the new and in with the old.
Today we are building a built-in headboard.
To build a playhouse for Opopiti Kohanga Reo.
This was attempt 1 of trying to scatter our Yates lawn set.
Everything in this house is uneven, so it took a while to get it level.
TJ loves art, so is keen to get sketching.
These are some of the ideas I'm coming up with, mirroring.
Hi, I'm Kelsey's mum.
Not bad, eh? How good getting up on the roof.
From the store, no lemming. I am tech savvy, you are not.
Happy?
Every night Anna Kira's out there watering her garden. Spring is the perfect time to get your produce into the ground.
I'm the one that does everything and they just look pretty.
How are you going?
I'm as close as I can get to God at the moment.
Kia ora and welcome back to NZRealReveals. My name is Amber Peebles and over the next 30 minutes we have a delicious degustation of renovation treats ready to roll out. Your eyeballs have just tasted a sampler of what's to come and there is much more. Today's show is packed with inspiration, dedication, perspiration and sleep deprivation, as well as live voting from you and prizes, lots of prizes. So tuck your napkin in, we're about to serve up. But before we do that, whānau, we need you to share this live stream. This show lives and breathes on social, so please be a legend and hit that share button at the bottom right of your screen. That would mean the world. Thank you. Right, let's see how our DIY superstars went this week. Bring them on. Team, kia ora. So good to see you.
Kia ora.
Hey, Kelsey, it's great to have you back. How's training coming along?
Yes, it was good to get a little break over in Aussie, but I missed Mum and Ty and the antics that they were getting up to mischief, so it's good to be home.
Yeah, good to have you back. And Blondie, as a seasoned renovator, what would be the very first tool you'd recommend for someone to start with?
Doggy bar.
Can you?
Like a small.
Look, I know what a doggy bar is because, look at me. But maybe the people watching don't know. I actually do know what a doggy bar is.
The small crowbar, that is amazing for levering up things, helping with demo. Just literally, you can use a doggy bar for anything. Pulling out nails, banging in nails, you name it. It's amazing. Best tool ever.
Okay. Mostly
$40.
Best $40 you'll ever spend. Yeah, exactly. I feel like most of the time I've used it just pulling nails in that I shouldn't have put in stupid places. Anyway, great advice. I knew you'd give us a goodie. Now, last week I dropped the bombshell that we now have a major prize partner. I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but basically you're all now competing for a share of $10,000, which has to add a pep in your step. Am I right?
Yep.
Right now, though, let's crack in and check out our leaderboard because after last week, it is still neck and neck. This is what I like to see. Okay, we've got Micah and Blondie at 9. We've got Kelsey and Ty, 13. Ash and Lou slip into second with 14. And behind last week's champs, that's Carla and TJ because they are on 21. Remember, you and only you are in charge. This all comes down to live voting. So if you want to see your favorite team at the top of the leaderboard, you need to vote. And if you haven't done that, no stress. I'll explain it all very shortly. First up, guys, Ty, I thought you were going to be all on your lonesome this week, but you weren't. You were setting up Noel Leeming gym with a friend.
Yeah, I switched out the new with the old. But no, it worked out well. Good dynamic. Worked a bit harder.
You worked harder. I love it. Hi, there you are. There you are. Oh, well, this. Oh, it makes me so happy. Well, that superstar that you just saw pop into the corner of your screen is about to be in this next clip. So let's roll it so you can see what we're talking about.
Out with the new and in with the old. No mai haere mai to the team. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kelsey's mum. I'm the one that does everything and they just look pretty. All right, Ash and Lou, I think we've officially beaten you guys with the dirtiest garage. Whilst Ty was at mahi, I got stuck right in and started cleaning up this mess. Once Ty came home, he decided to jump in too. But this garage was home to Charlotte's Webs and her whole whānau. After cleaning up that jungle, we headed to Resine to grab our paint. Thanks to the beautiful Gracie for sorting us out. Not bad, eh? How cool getting up on the roof. Then we can do anything.
How are you going?
I'm as close as I can get to God at the moment. Got me? Mother-in-law's ass. That was my favourite shirt.
Oh well.
Ebony. Boom. Oh no, what now?
Safeboard helped us build these walls. They are Kiwi-made, recycled and secret behind our new garage walls.
Then we're off to Noel Lemon. We were lucky to get some epic products for Ty's gym/man cave. Big shout out to Jason and the team for helping us out. The cool thing about Noel Lemon is when you buy a TV, they'll send a professional out to fit it and take the rubbish away. Norm was a legend and made the process so easy. Now, since Ty got a beautiful man cave, I think Kelsey is in need of a Zen stress relief area. Noel Lemon's provided a Homedics portable steam sauna, which we thought that was the perfect place along the side of the garage. Then she gets home and starts bossing us around, but never mind, she was super stoked on how it all turned out. Guys, you are not ready for this. Ty's amazing gym and Kelsey's Zen space.
Let us show you how cool the products we got from Noel Lemon are. First up, the Garmin Vivo Active 6 tracks heart rate, sleep, stress, over 30 sports modes, perfect for smashing those workouts in our new gym setup. Next we have the 10-gram Rookie Smart Rope. Count your skips, calories and sync straight to your phone, way cooler than your old skipping ropes. Then the Withings Body Smart Scale tracks your weight, BMI and makes progress feel real. And if you're a hot mum like my mum, you definitely need the Homedics massage gun, ideal for recovery, especially after a big week of renos.
Thanks to the team at Noel Lemon, Kelsey and Ty now have the meanest gym setup.
Oh, beast mode activated. Are you serious? That's epic. Favorite piece of gym tech, Ty?
Oh, probably the scales.
Oh yeah, because it measures BMI and does more than yeah.
Everything.
That's cool. That's really
Even
cool.
tells you the weather.
Yeah.
Tell you your future.
I'll go stand on the scales and then it'll tell me if I can have a day off work or not.
That's awesome. Hey, I'm here. I need these scales. Now, before we get into the details, I have to say, Kelsey, your mum Louise is a gem. The mother-in-law's ass in your face moment. Look, if I don't know, if I don't know a real reveal, I do now.
Yeah. Yeah. Mum and Ty have a cool little special bond where their banter is more than I guess, son and mother-in-law. It's like best friends. But so I knew when I asked her if she wanted to help Ty for this week that she would be more than happy to. And she loves doing all of these sort of, she calls it tinkering around. She loves to tinker around and do mum things. So yeah, I'm proud of them and they did a really good job.
They really did. They absolutely killed it. And actually, this reveal, it's the perfect moment to remind everyone about the share of 10K that's been awarded in the final show, because a space like this is a super valuable asset to add to your home. And AA Insurance want us to think about and better understand the term sum insured. It means what it would cost to actually rebuild this if needed. Ty, you're a builder. What do you think it would cost to actually rebuild this room if you had to?
It depends really what you want in your garage setup, but I would say, you're looking at $80 an hour for a builder, qualified builder. Same with a Sparky, probably a little bit more. But depending what you want, you may need a plumber as well if you're wanting to do a second dwelling. But you're looking of upwards up to 20 to 35 grand. But I think for our little simple setup, maybe 12. But Uncle over here do it cheap for a good deal. Anyone out there needing a glory builder?
Oh, you get your shout out in there. Well, it's very good.
Uncle needs the money. Christmas is coming up.
Christmas is coming up. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. It's very good to think about and good attitude. Now, speaking of Christmas coming up, it is not just our renovators that win. As promised last week, someone is winning that $500 Prezi card, and that someone is Kayla Schrader. Kayla, congrats. Send us a DM. If you think you could do with a $500 Prezi card, head to our social media and comment "Sum Insured" on the AA Insurance post. It's pinned at the top of our TikTok and Instagram. You two, epic work. I will talk to you. Well, you three, I should say, because your mum's just off to the side. Louise, she's just off to the side. Epic work. I'll talk to you soon. Next up, let's bring Ash and Lou on so we can talk about their newborn lawn. Hello. All right. Hello. Now, getting your grass right makes a huge difference. How did you guys get on with your Yates Yard glow up?
How do we get on?
Oh, it doesn't make me nervous.
No, so we're on attempt 2, which you will see in the reveal video. We've been having to deal with the birds coming after our feed. So we gave our friends over at Yates a call and they asked us if we had any CDs around, which luckily my mother-in-law is a bit of a hoarder. So yeah, that seemed to have done the trick and keep the birds off the lawn for now.
Bob Marley, Shania Twain.
Shania.
The Wiggles.
The Shania Twain, the Timu version of Shania Twain. Never mind. Let's roll it.
This week we've headed into our backyard thanks to Yates. We live amongst an avocado orchard. My husband also goes diving once a week to get us fresh fish, and our freezers are stocked full of home kill meat with the cows living just next door. So it was about time that we finally got started on our marakai. We were given 2 kiwi fruit boxes that we decided to upcycle and make into our raised garden beds. We were also keen to use these power poles that are in fact 80 years old to make the framing of our next garden. Then I ditched the boys and headed down to Mitre 10 to go and check out the plants. Of course, making sure to stock up on the Yates Thrive Premium Potting Mix. Lou was keen to relocate these citrus trees so that we have more access to them. It was a bit of a risk because obviously we were uplifting them from the ground to put them up in our orchard, but our goal for this project was to reuse and repurpose. Once our trees were carefully replanted, we used the Yates Thrive citrus and fruit granular plant food. Next up was our lawn. Well, as you can see, just a patch of dirt. Now this was attempt 1 of trying to scatter our Yates lawn seed. And I say this because pretty much immediately the birds started coming and eating all the seeds. After 10 days, we obviously had growth, but it was very patchy. And one thing about Lou, my father-in-law, not my husband, is he doesn't do things half done. We changed our strategy, putting down the Yates lawn seed first and then a light scatter of dirt. We created this hanging shrine to keep the birds away. And I can confidently say after 5 days, there has not been one bird in sight. The best thing about doing this is just seeing how much time our girls have loved being outside with us. Every night, Anakiwa is out there watering her garden. Spring is the perfect time to get your produce into the ground. We did a herb garden, lots of leafy greens, berry patches, passion fruit vines. I just went crazy. It's been very therapeutic actually, spending so much time in the sunshine, planting things, watching them grow, nurturing them. I just look forward to this space being a place of peace and rest. We eat most of our meals together, so this Saturday wasn't any different. And I cannot wait for these spreads to be from things from our own garden. But here it is, the start of our beautiful marakai that over time we will expand and hopefully just be able to eat and enjoy our own foods that we have planted.
Oh, how good. It was actually really calming to see you connect with the outdoors. Did you find having your hands in the soil, it's really good food for the soul?
Yeah, it's been really good for all of us. Anakiwa especially, she's 4 and she's loved going out every morning and afternoon with her nan and just watering and looking after the gardens. I think it's part of that and then also part of getting out of going to bed. So.
Which is fair enough. That's fair enough. So I'd say for anyone struggling with the birds eating their feed, the grass feed, that CD collection that you refuse to throw out, perfect use.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Okay, great. Well, you did a great job, team. That space is just going to get better and better. Awesome. And that's exciting. I should note for the keen gardeners watching, we'll be tasking each of our teams a Yates challenge as well as a lawn challenge. And whoever scoops up the best lawn and show gets a year's worth of product from Yates. That will be in a later episode. Thank you, team. Stick around. I will talk to you soon. Next up, we have Carla and TJ, aka NZDIY. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Y'all had the Kindness Collective Challenge, which I've mentioned before has become one of my favorite parts of the show. Of course, the Legends at Mitre 10 and the Kindness Collective work together to build gardens, shared community spaces, and of course, playhouses. So I can't wait to see what you guys came up with. Talk to me. How was your week?
Oh, it was bigger than expected, to be honest. We kind of thought, it's a playhouse. How hard can it be? A cute little playhouse. But we kind of next leveled it. We kept adding layers and it kind of became bigger than Ben-Hur. So it was a big week, but a really fulfilling week. We had, there were some moments.
Well, it sounds very on brand for you too, doesn't it? There were some moments and it was bigger than Ben-Hur. So, okay, let's check it out.
Well, we can't show you yet, but let us show you the journey. And that's part 1 done and dusted. Next is the stop at resin. We're going to need a lot of paint. While TJ chose the paint colours, I thought I'd build another playhouse.
Gee, my ball.
Next stop was Mitre 10 to pick up some supplies, and it was mana waves all round. Next we locked in for days and nights of painting, along with some planning, brainstorming, mindless chats, singing, laughing, snacking, telling bad jokes, annoying each other and getting hurt. We're using the resin magnetic paint, and I'm making up some of my own rules for speedy painting. I was just admiring TJ's lovely work boots, and then realised mine weren't much better.
Ka mauti wihi, TJ.
We're suckers for punishment, and all that thinking time while painting has got us adding layers to the playhouse, which has created heaps more work and time pressures. But we keep reminding ourselves it's for a great cause. We did have to pull a couple of all-nighters though.
It's got to get done. It's our last night before we have to install it tomorrow.
We're getting on the last little bits of paint before the playhouse had to be broken down and transported to site. We want the inside of the playhouse to be a cozy little retreat, so we're putting in some carpet and using some fabric offcuts that were donated to us to add some colour and texture. We're just adding the final touches, and I think it's time.
Sorry, the bubbles. Lovely.
This Playhouse build is a Kindness Collective initiative, proudly supported by the team at Mitre 10. Kindness Collective works with 287 different community partners across the motu, including social services, schools, marae, kohanga reo and ECE centres. We're so proud to have been able to build this playhouse for the tamariki at Pōpiti kohanga reo. We incorporated the native birds, flora and fauna that they're learning about this term, and we also wanted the playhouse to be interactive, so we added the face cutouts on the mural, the magnetic letterboard inside, and the handprints of all the beautiful children and teachers.
Wow. I just kept saying, wow. This like gave me bubbles on the inside. I'm actually, oh no. It's, now I'm going to be like sniffling. Guys, that is so beautiful. What was your, actually, firstly, how much coffee are you guys going through to manage to do these all-nighters? It's outrageous.
Yeah, we're pumping that coffee. It's been a lot of AM mornings for us getting that one done. I thought it would be a lot quicker, but the paint just was not getting on there quick enough. So we're up till very early every night. We had a bloody we broke our car broke down too, just to throw another spanner in the works. So we're sitting there in the middle of the dark for a couple of hours after we had a flat battery in the middle of it all. And so it's pretty crazy, but you saw the kids' faces when they ran out there. So it was kind of all worth it. It was pretty awesome and epic for them to come out and experience that. It was, massive, awesome.
Oh, absolutely. And to capture it and then edit it, you're doing such a beautiful job. Was that would you say that was your favorite part of the week? Was there another one?
The editing, you mean?
Oh, no, I mean the kids' faces. No, I mean seeing the kids' faces.
Yeah, no, that was definitely the highlight. Yeah, it was great. The kids' faces and their enjoyment and them running around, just loving it, their reactions. Yeah, it was all how we hoped it would happen, and it kind of did happen. So that was awesome.
Epic, so epic. Thank you so much for that, Mahi. I'm super proud of you guys. So good. My absolute pleasure. Gosh, thank you. Right, we are just about to check out our last reveal, and you know what comes after that? Voting. You'll have 3 minutes. I'll explain exactly how to do it, and I'll play a little reminder on each before and after, so you'll have everything you need. But right now, we have one more reveal. That is, of course, from Micah and Blondie. Hey.
Hola.
This week, you were teaming up with Mitre 10 for the master bedroom. How do you feel it all came together?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah, we love working with Mitre 10.
Yeah, it was pretty seamless.
Yeah, it's lots of fun. Yeah.
Seamless, you say? Oh, okay, great. Well, I love to hear that. It's awesome. Okay, well,
your holiday down to Christchurch.
I feel like that's a what could possibly go wrong kind of moment. Well, let's talk after the clip. Let's check it out.
This week we challenged ourselves to transform the space into our dream master bedroom with a little help from Mighty 10. Mum and I could not wait to get stuck into this project because we love a good transformation. We also love demolishing stuff, so we could not wait to gut that wardrobe. The prep work for this room was super essential because we only have a week to transform this. We got straight into it, removing all the wallpaper and then also starting to gut the wardrobes too. We absolutely flew through this part of the reno, which was great.
From ripping up the carpet, there are staples all through the floor. Got to go around tediously and ply all of them out.
What's now sped up into about 2 seconds was about 4 hours of me getting all the nails and staples out, but it did mean we could finally sand the lovely floors. For this next part, we are building a built-in headboard, so we headed into Mitre 10 to grab all the timber and these awesome paneling as well. We got a Sparky in to do the electrical work and then got on to some more painting. Well, that wasn't until
I poked myself in the eye with a yucca tree, and I've got a graze at the top of my left eyeball and a graze at the bottom.
Poor Blondie's been through it this week, and watching it back now makes me realise just what a trooper she is. God, I love her.
Annoyingly, I have to undo a bit of the plastering because I got the measurements a little bit off.
This next part is what we call, I feel like I was a bit too ambitious and bit off more than I can chew. I've honestly been loving learning how to do all of this, but sometimes you do need to ask for help. What I really struggled with was getting the frame completely square because it wasn't to start with. But we got there in the end and I was a happy chap. Mum and I decided to paint the room parchment, and we decided to go with a colour drench for this one. What we're going for is something lush and warm, and I feel like colour drenching it will really give us that vibe. Blondie upcycled a couple of pieces for the reveal and we got stuck in with all the final details. I put all the switches on and then hung the gorgeous Micah pendants. Next up was curtains and some help from my lovely friend. This was absolutely essential because I would not have got it done in time. I quickly made some bases for the bedside tables and stained them up the same colour. After a quick clean up and some styling, we're ready for the reveal. We hope you love it.
So the master bedroom is done. Come and check it out. We wanted to keep it cohesive in this house, and we used the same Easy Craft paneling that we used in the lounge. I'm really stoked that we got it finished, which is awesome. In terms of upcycling, Mum painted up some old low boys that we had and also bedside tables. We also installed some Makeda lighting, and these ones turned out so great. Okay, and probably my favorite part of all is the wardrobe. So we used the Novio wardrobe and it was so easy to install. We've got some soft close drawers which are really nice, loads of storage in here, and also the racks are completely customizable, which is another really cool feature. Blondie kindly pulled together some linen curtains, she put a seam on, and then we just got the rack from Mitre 10. And they've actually come up pretty well. We do need to hem them. We'll get around to that another day.
Oh, those details, that wardrobe, those pendants, yes. Mitre 10 came through with the goods. You guys never run out, you like never run at half steam, do you?
No.
What's the point?
Yeah, we love a bit of chaos, and seems to be attracted to us actually.
Like honestly, we're going to do all the way.
Yeah.
And a big playhouse, you guys, Carla and TJ as well. Sorry, got to say it. Kapai.
Loved it.
It was epic, wasn't it? Can we just check on you though, Blondie? How's your eye?
I was trying to divert from that. Yes, so I poked myself in the eye with a yucca tree.
And Mum's so like, no, I'm fine. And then suddenly it was like swelling up half her face, and I was like, right, ED, there we go.
I painted
doll.
I painted the ceiling with one eye closed, and then I did it at 11 a.m. By 5 p.m. I was like, oh, I'm in trouble. So,
vote for One Eye Blondie, guys.
I'm fine.
Blondie does make a great name for a pirate. I'm just saying. If you go for the eye patch look, I would support you. Aside from the plant attack, what was your week highlight?
Oh, actually, the parchment. The colour is just warm and delicious. It's beautiful. You walk into the room and it hugs you. Love it. That and the Makeda pendants are stunning as well. Yeah, they were a lovely surprise. Yeah.
Honestly. And I'm seriously blown away with the wardrobe transformation. Oh, epic.
Yeah, that was so good. A bit of a mission, but definitely it's wicked. It's all cool because it's real customizable. So yeah, that was a decent thing. Yeah.
Well worth the sweat you put into that. Okay, guys, hang tight. I'll be back to talk to you soon. Right, whānau, now you have seen all the reveals. It's time to have a really good think about who deserves this week's win, because you are about to cast your vote. Now, here are your voting instructions. You must be watching this stream on a phone and on NZRealReveals TikTok live stream. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can't vote there, my friend. YouTube viewers, get your phone out, scan the QR code that's on the top right-hand corner of your screen, and like magic, it will deliver you over to us, NZRealReveals on TikTok Live. Voting will be open for the next 3 minutes. And remember, if you're watching through one of our amazing creator accounts on their live stream, I'm going to need you to jump across to the NZRealReveals page. And if you're on a laptop, log in on your phone. Let's roll a little reveal refresher for anyone who's undecided. my friend. That is where the concept. Get in there, time's running out. Seeing all the reveals back to back like that, you guys are achieving in, it's not even a week, it's actually like 4 days or something, is actually mind-blowing. And the fact that we can be right here with the viewers and have them live vote, this is a world first, and it is very exciting. I should update you, there's probably like 10 seconds to go or something, right? What do we have? 10 seconds, where's the time? I can't see. Where's the timing? And we're done. And we're done. And we're done. Yes. Okay. I have my winner, and it is Carla and TJ. You have taken it out. Bravo. Good work, guys. Good work. That's it. People have spoken. Yay!
Oh, thanks everyone.
The
the best,
broken down car and the sleepless nights. Worth it.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
the
guys.
paint- Was it you?
What did you say?
TJ?
The mural.
It
It's
was
amazing.
So, it was
Yes.
so cool.
Yeah.
All him.
Amazing. Yeah.
Like,
I thought it was going to be a Zumba stage.
It'd be so good. Bring back Zumba, I say. Right, we are now at the business end of the show. We have prizes to dish out to you and this week's challenges for our teams. Let's start with challenges, shall we? Okay, here we go. Lou, Ash, Noel Leeming have you on laundry duty this week. So by next Wednesday, I'll be expecting this room to be techified with what washer dryer dreams are made of. Sound good?
Woo!
Yay! Awesome.
I'm excited.
Yay. Kelsey Tai, the legends at Mitre 10 are aiming you at your front yard and doorstep. First impressions count, so wow us. Right?
Don't you worry, coming for you, Carla and TJ.
Bread and butter for Ty, this one.
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, Carla and TJ will be partnering you with Rosine and aiming you at your living room. I'm always excited to see what you do.
What's wrong with that?
It's good to go.
So I'm keen to see what you guys come up with and your weekly dance routine. I have grown to really love that as well, so don't let me down.
Okay.
And finally, Micah and Blondie, the good folk at Yates, will be helping you get your garden and lawn area under control. Exciting! Landscaping is important, so good luck. I'm sure you will smash it. Love it. Now, before we wrap for the night, one more reminder that each week you can win yourself a Stanley DIY Starter Toolkit worth $1,500 just by watching, sharing, and voting. It's as easy as that. And this week's winner is Christchurch-born Gen X. There she is. Well, we loved your comments. So like magic, ta-da, you are now the proud owner of $1,500 worth of Stanley tools. Slide us a DM ASAP and we'll get that out to you. Right, well, teams, you have your work cut out for you yet again. Any last words heading into the week?
2 weeks to go, teams. Let's go.
Then we're having a party at Amber's house.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I was planning on having it at your place. How do you say that? If we have it at your place, I'll do the cleanup. I promise.
Okay.
Actual promise not included. No, that is. All right, you guys. White knuckle it till the end. All right, you're almost there. Thank you. Get some rest. And thanks again to you guys for watching. Keep an eye on our team's social feeds and make sure you are following along, as well as our sponsors, Mitre 10, Rosine, Noel Leeming, Yates, Makeda, Stanley Tools, and our charity partner, The Kindness Collective. And this is important. Please head to our TikTok page and book in next week's live show by following the link, because our creators will be back with their reveals. And feel free to stick around just in case your favorite creators are on their own channels going live after this, answering questions and getting advice. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, 7:30 Wednesday night on NZRealReveals.